6 steps of decision making as per the books which are available in the market. What is the first step? Gather relevant information. 12th standard ho gaya, now I have to go to college. What do? You will just get up and go to any college? No. You will find information. Which college is giving what education? What is the job prospect? What happens after that? What's the fee structure? What's the culture? So many things. You want to marry someone? You will just get up and whatever proposal comes, you will marry? No. You will find so much of information. More the information, easier it is to... Is it easier? More the information, it's easier to decide? Sometimes it is more confusing. More the information, more confused. But still, get all the relevant information. What's the second step? Identify and examine all the different alternatives. See, we cannot say life has only one choice. Life gives us so many choices. We have to find all the alternatives. Third thing is very important. Choose the right alternative. And today's discussion we are going to make on this third thing based on Bhagavad Gita. What Krishna told to Arjuna 5,000 years back on this point number 3, how to make choices. And then take action and keep reviewing. Now this is what most of these books which are available talks about. Right? Now this looks very simple, Okay, gather information, find all the alternatives, choose the right one and then go ahead. But it's not that simple. Decision making is based on impact of these 3 levels. There are different levels, right? The first level is our body and senses. We see this world through our 5 senses, right? Our eyes, ears, our skin, our taste and our smell. That is how we identify everything. And we decide, should I eat this or shouldn't I eat this? Should I see this or shouldn't I see this? Should I hear this or shouldn't I hear this? That is at the level of body and senses decisions. The second, so at the body and senses, it's like the examples what I gave, simple examples like what I should wear, what I should eat, whom I should be with, body and senses. Person who is little intelligent, he says, "Ye to yaar sab karte hain." What is the next level? The next level is that of mind and intelligence. Now, decision based on mind and intelligence, when I speak about mind, what comes is anger. What comes is greed. What comes is lust. Right? So, when all this element comes, we decide based on my greed. If I'm very greedy about it, I'll say I'll do it. I say, no, I don't want it. I'll not do it. So, that's the second level of consciousness, second level of decision making, what impacts our daily choices. And the third level is based on our consciousness. What is my consciousness? What's my mindset? What's my thought process? What I am known for? What are my values? I do my decisions based on my value system. So that is what Bhagavad Gita speaks about. It speaks about a very deeply rooted value system. Because body and senses, it keeps changing. Mind, it keeps changing. Sometimes you are greedy, sometimes you are lusty, sometimes you are angry. But consciousness, it doesn't. And that is why we say, Bhagavad Gita is for this age, when we are setting this consciousness. If at this age, if you set your consciousness, which we also call as Chetana, then nothing will shake you. Nothing will shake you, right? I already put this. Okay. So what are the factors? So these are the facts. Some of the factors which influences our ability to take decisions. Okay, now when I say this, I request you all just try to get some situation in life where you were supposed to take a decision and it was very difficult. It can be as easy as what clothes I should have worn today, till probably where I should get my education or where I should get married or where I should be working. As difficult as that and as easy as this, whatever it can be. So these are some of the factors which influences our decision making. The first one is knowledge. If we don't have right knowledge, it is very difficult to make decisions. We take wrong decisions if we don't have right knowledge. The second one is peer pressure. What is peer pressure? My friend has an iPhone. What I have? Nokia. I want iPhone. Peer pressure. My friend comes in a very expensive bike. I go in bus. Peer pressure. My friend is wearing always Nike shoes only. I am wearing Power. Peer pressure. So my decision making ability. So next time when I go to buy shoes, on what basis I will buy shoes? Not on knowledge. Power का भी shoes डालो, Nike का भी shoes डालो, 2 साल में खराब होना ही होना है. I will buy it based on peer pressure. There is so much of pressure put on us by the society, by the association and the people around us. So we have to be very careful, we have to really think how I am doing a particular decision. You have to really take a pause and think, what is the basis on which I am doing any decision in my life? Right? If it's something very small, don't think about it. What clothes I should wear any clothes, who cares? But if it is something big, you have to really think, what is the basis? मैं क्या सोच के decision ले रहा हूँ? Is it knowledge? Is it peer pressure? Is it habits? We have so many habits. Some of the boys, they have this habit. You tell them something, they'll give you a B word or a F word. That's their habit. Just ऐसे मुंह से निकल जाएगा. So are they taking their decisions based on their habits? It can be bad habits, good habits. Is it the strong rooted desires? As I said, it can be greed, it can be lust, it can be anger. A lot of decisions we take in anger. Right? And most of the decisions what we take in anger, we always regret. And the fifth one is, what feels good now? This is very important for youth. Most of our decisions is on that last thing. Your friend comes and, he probably doesn't act the way you wanted. He doesn't do something. So what do you do? What do you do? आप तो चढ़ जाओगे उसके ऊपर, है ना? You will fire him very badly. Why? Because that is what you feel good at that point of time. So a lot of time, most of our decisions are based on that fifth factor. What I am feeling good now. So today we will discuss all these factors, right? Our knowledge. From where our knowledge comes? Now I have hidden this at least. From where our knowledge comes? It comes from books, primary institutions, our parents, our school, the books we read, and secondary institutions is our friends and the television. I missed putting one more thing in this, WhatsApp and YouTube. Right? Isn't it? Our knowledge is coming from all these places. And based on all this knowledge, what is coming from all these third class sources, we are taking decision of our life. You ever thought about it? Our life is so precious. It's my life. I am taking decisions based on this knowledge. I feel sometimes scary. But our life is so fast paced that we don't have time to think about it. जैसे आ रहे हैं वैसे जा रहे हैं. आया राम गया राम. There's no time to think and ponder. That is why we have programs like this, where we really challenge. And Arjuna also was challenged by Krishna. That's what we'll see ahead, right? Second, what was the second thing? Peer pressure. Social pressure, right? They say, my secret, you want to know my secret? I only smoke because everyone around me is smoking. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I don't like smoking. I don't like drinking. Because all my friends are on Saturdays going to drink, that's why I'm drinking. Otherwise, I don't like to, just go out and do all this nasty thing. But what to do? All my friends are going. I'll sit alone at home? No, I also will go with them. Peer pressure. Right? Very important. Our habits and desires. I know I should not be doing some things, but my habits and desires are such that I will keep doing it. And this was the last one, right? Which sign is this? अरे हाँ, ये तो सबको पता है. And what is its tagline? Just do it. What's the meaning of just do it? You know ना, Nike's tagline is just do it. पता है ना? Just do it लिखते हो लोग. Nike का है just do it. Just do it means Whatever you feel, just do it. Don't think. That is consumerization. They're just making us consumers. You want to buy this? Just buy it. You swap a credit card, buy it. Don't think uska paisa kahan se aayega. Just do it. Right? That is Nike. They are making us consumers. They are making us impulsive. You feel like firing a bad word to him? Just do it. You feel like breaking up with someone? Just do it. You feel like fighting with your parents? Just do it. Mentality. Right? See, everything is very subtle. Why wear dhoti? Why we wear dhoti? I never thought in my life I ever wear a dhoti when I was in college. Right? But dhoti, it gives you a mentality. It gives you a mindset. We'll discuss about this sometime later. But this gives you a mindset of being impulsive. थोडे भुरगे असता न्ही अशे मातशे कितें केलें रोखडेच राग येता मातशे कितें म्हटल्यार रोखडेच आवाज व्हडलो करता. That is very wrong behavior. But how it is come? It is come because of this impulsive mindset. Not only Nike, anything. Nowadays everything is available. Right? So we have to be very careful. Am I taking my decisions based on impulsive behavior? Or is it thought of? Right? Think about it. So all these things what we discussed, we have parallels in Shastras, that is in Bhagavad Gita. Arjun also had the same dilemma. If you know a little bit of Bhagavad Gita, how Bhagavad Gita started? Bhagavad Gita started with the war, right? And Arjun said to Krishna, Krishna, just show me who all have come to fight with me. And Krishna took the chariot and he made it stand between the two armies. And Krishna said what to Arjun? Pashyati, Pashyati, look, who have come to fight with you. And when he sees who all have come to fight with him, my teachers, my grandfathers, my cousins, my brothers, my in-laws, everyone is standing in front of me, I have to kill them. What Arjuna said? I cannot fight. तुम्हारा सेमिस्टर एग्जाम है, जो भी आप लोग कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम एकदम पहुंच गए दरवाजे पे, अभी बोल रहे हो क्या मैं नहीं लिखूंगा पेपर. इतना एक साल प्रिपरेशन किया, 14 साल का अज्ञातवास वनवास में गए वो लोग, पूरा टाइम सोच रहा था मार दूंगा उनको मैं, अभी आया सिचुएशन तो बोला क्या नहीं होगा. What it is? Decision making. And this is the worst crisis. A lot of time in our life we come to see whatever decision making situation comes in our life, at least we will not come like a decision making situation like Arjuna. Arjuna had to kill his own teacher, his own grandfather. At least वो तो नहीं होगा हमारा, right? So that's why Shastras gives extreme examples so that we can learn from it. So here Arjuna had to go through the extreme challenge, extreme decision making, and he said, I am not able to fight, that I will not fight. And that is where Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita for 40-45 minutes, 700 shlokas. At the start of Bhagavad Gita, Arjun said, I cannot fight. He kept his Gandiva down. He said, my hands are trembling, I'm shivering, I'm sweating, I can't fight. And then when Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna said, now Krishna, I have totally understood what you wanted to tell me. I understood what's my duty are. Now whatever you say, I will do. Vachanam tavakkari. I will do whatever you say. Now how this transformation came? Within 45 minutes. Whatever, 45, 50. Whatever Bhagavad Gita shlokas Krishna spoke. And that is where we are seeing as youth, it's very, very important for us to read our Shastras. This Bhagavad Gita is not for old people. It's for old also, but it's not to be read only in old age. Now I have to do a lot of things. When I become old, I'll retire, I have nothing to do. That time I'll read Bhagavad Gita. कुछ फायदे का नहीं है. It's now. It's now. Bhagavad Gita has solution for every problem that we are facing in life. You name any problem. Any problem. It has given clear solution. 5,000 years back. And that too 5,000 years back to Krishna spoke. Before that Krishna spoke to Arjun. Before that he spoke so many millions of years back. He spoke to Sun God, the same Bhagavad Gita. So the principles are very, very prehistoric and very, very applicable even in this age. Right? So we'll see briefly on what decision making points Krishna tells Arjuna or what we can extract out of this. So there are 4 points what we can extract out of Bhagavad Gita on decision making. The first thing is, if we have to do proper decision making, then we have to be like Arjuna. So before Arjuna decided to fight the war and do exactly as what Krishna said, in this course of hearing Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna took 4 decisions. The first one was to challenge. Challenge what? Challenge what is success. Arjuna challenged. When the war was about to start, Arjuna's task was what? To kill the Kauravas and to become the king. But then he said, Krishna, what is this? This is what I have to do. If I kill them, will I be happy? Is that the goal of life? Just to get wealth? Is that goal of life? Just to get power? Is that goal of life to eliminate your family members and acquire everything and to sit on the throne? Is that the goal of life? I don't think so, Krishna. I'm really confused. I don't know what to do. Please instruct me. I don't think so that's the goal of life. So this is what the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, those of you who have read Bhagavad Gita, if you have not read Bhagavad Gita, I request you all start reading it. Two shlokas a day should be good enough. There are 700 shlokas in Gita. Within 1 year, you will finish entire Gita. Right? So the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna puts all this argument where he is challenging the task of the situation, what is there in front of him. He is a Kshatriya. What is the role of Kshatriya? Go and fight. Simple. But he said, no, wait, let me challenge. Arjuna was one of the most learned person. So here he challenges the situation that what is the goal of life? A lot of time, why I am doing what I am doing. A lot of time we don't even know what is the goal of our life. Right? How many of us have ever thought, or which school or college has ever asked us, okay, sit down and write what is the goal of your life? What is the goal of life of a student? To pass, go to the next class. What is the goal of life, one who is working? To get a good salary hike, that's it. That is the goal of life. Right? What is goal of life, who is a bachelor? To get married to a good girl, that's it. That is the goal of life. So what we are looking is for immediate goals. सुबह कमाने का, रात को खाने का, कल वापस सुबह कमाने का, फिर रात को खाने का, फिर सुबह कमाने का, रात को खाने का, वो साइकिल खत्म ही नहीं होता है. Right? So Bhagavad Gita is for someone who really want to know what is beyond. सब जो दिख रहा है ना, इसके beyond भी कुछ है क्या? फिर यही है. हर 4 साल में वर्ल्ड कप आएगा, 15 मैचेस होंगे, खुश होंगे सब लोग और फाइनल में हार जाएंगे. ऐसे ही है क्या? कभी खुशी कभी गम, सारा रम पम पम. Is life only this, or is something beyond? कुछ है क्या? You seen animals? They say animals and humans, at least by science, they came in this earth at the same time. Animals are still without clothes, and we have reached to Moon and Mars. The amount of intelligence what humans have, all of us, is it to waste our life just like that? Our life becomes so complex at times. इतना problem आ जाता है life में. We have so much potential. We can come out of all these problems. It's all in the mind. It's all the mindset. And that is what Bhagavad Gita speaks about. Bhagavad Gita speaks about having a strong mindset. No matter what comes, I'll be like that strong banyan tree. यहाँ पे है ना पीछे बरगद का पेड़, हजारों साल से खड़ा है वो. तूफान आए, आंधी आए, कुछ नहीं होता है. Bhagavad Gita tells us to make our mindset like that. Right? So the first thing is we have to challenge. You know, they give you the example. Suppose someone is traveling in a train, and you go and ask him, where are you going? And the guy says, well, I don't know where I'm going. So, where are you coming from? He says, I don't know where I'm coming from. Why are you on the train? I really don't know why I'm on the train. I said, come on, yeah. You're going, you don't know where you're going, where you're coming from, why you're on the train. There's something wrong with you, I think so. Some problem. But if you see this, isn't this most of us, this is how we are traveling our life? We have not put any goal to our life. Okay? Another example is given of the football match. You have seen football match? 11 इस तरफ 11 इस तरफ खेलते रहते हैं एक बॉल को लेके. And what is the aim? Aim क्या उनका, वो बॉल को कहाँ डालना है? हाँ, फुटबॉल मैच में गोल रहता है, but life में no goal. Right? Suppose a nice match is going on, you know, your best players in the world are playing that football match. and someone removes the goalpost, what will happen? What these players will do? They will stop playing. Why they will stop playing? Because there is no goal. अरे बॉल को मारना किधर है, डालना किधर है भाई बॉल को? बॉल को क्यों डालना है? तुम खेलते रहो. इसकी ये बॉल उधर रहा, वो तेरे पास मारेगा, तो उसके पास, ये इसके पास, वो उसके पास, वो कमेंटेटर देते रहेगा कमेंट्री. Sometimes our life becomes like that. चलते रहा, चलते रहा, चलते रहा, चलते रहा, पता नहीं क्या करना है. It's not that we are not having goals, but we are having immediate goals. Those immediate goals are met. अभी क्या? और एक, अभी क्या? और एक. What is the final goal? What is the aim of human form of life? There's so much of intelligence God has given us as compared to animals. Right? We are also living, they are also living. But the intelligence what we have is so high. What I am doing with that intelligence? Right? So this is very, very important. So Bhagavad Gita actually addresses the foundational issue. What is the goal of your life? What is that you are going to do? Right? So a lot of time we don't have goals in life. And rather we are doing this. What we are doing? What we are doing? We are living someone else's definition of success. What is success for me? First ranker. First rank आना success. What is definition for me? Corporate job. Google में, Microsoft में एक बड़ा उधर job. US जाना मेरे लिए success है. जो US गया उसको पूछो उसका हालत क्या है. आजकल YouTube में सब दिखता है. Right? मेरे लिए success क्या है? The most beautiful girl in the town, I will marry her. That is my success. What is success for me? Biggest car. बड़ी सी एक गाड़ी कोई लेके